Jasper. I've lived in Jamaica Plain for 12 years since I was 2 years old.
My name is JAYA, and I've lived in Jamaica Plain for, I think, 12 years.
I'm going into the 9th grade at Boston Latin School.
I think we get along well, but as he's becoming older, for me, it's a little bit more of a struggle. What I love about JP is I can pull up at like 6:45 a.m. after bringing him to school on an early day. I get out of my car, and my best friend happens to be my neighbor, is coming out of her house to go to work and just says, I need mittens, and they're just right there in my car, and I can just hand them off, not worrying about anything, you know. And it's just, you never walk around without seeing people you know. It feels a little safer, but I don't know if that's really fair to say. You know, we used to have a lot of so-called hoodlums around here, but they were always looking out for us.
Well, I wasn't really afraid, but because I didn't really know what was going on. Then later on, when I really found out what it was about, I was afraid that might happen here too, in Boston.
September 11th, 2 weeks later, number 10 Jamaica Plain fire engine came barreling down Green Street the wrong way. Basically what happened was they sideswiped all the cars on this block and then just landed in mine. So it was kind of late. I had pajamas on already, so I have all these shawls from India. I took a shawl, it was cold. I wrapped it around my head. I wasn't thinking September 11th, I look like a terrorist. It's just the way I dress. I go outside, and already there's suspicion that there's a terror cell here because of me. And the guy across the street, he's this old guy. He's not very nice. He has a dog that always wants to kill everybody. He just looked at me and he said something to the effect about how I deserved it because of what my people did to all the firemen that died in the trade towers. And that was probably the one moment in my life where I really felt angry enough to want to kill. And I felt like I had to defend. They weren't even my people. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's assuming that I'm of Islamic heritage, but still I'm feeling like now I want to defend terrorism. Now I want to defend all the brown people in the world.
I have a piece of the car in my room.
I don't know, that's a hard question. I don't believe in what any of the religions really say. I know that when I look at, like, even listening to the trees moving, to me that's what it is. I don't know that I would say or tell or command anything as much as I would just make a request. And if I had the money, give them the money to go to live in a third world, brown, non-Christian country. 2 weeks. That's it. And then form your opinions, you know? I think a lot of these people that are talking this way, they have zero experience with anything other than, you know, their church and their white town, and, you know, if they're gonna at least talk that way, they should experience it first. And then if you want to say anything, say it.